All my new subscribers, I want to thank you guys. I feel kind of special. All these new subscribers, I'm not going to let it go to my head. But I want to thank you guys because, getting new subscribers is just like, getting TV show ratings or something. It lets you know that you're doing a good job with your information that you're putting out. And that's my only job, is to put out good information. I have a lot of instructors and everybody else telling me, man, why don't you get paid for your stuff? I get paid for the things I do, so I'm not worried about the little extra parts that I give out sometimes. To me, I would call that greed. Some tidbits I can give out for free. There's no point in me charging for everything, okay? I got a book coming out for my security students. I got a DVD coming out. The DVD is actually going to be, something that costs, because it costs me to produce it. But it's going to give the end user a lot of value. But as far as the book is concerned, it'll be a book for my security officers, nothing for profit. It'll be straight books that will be handed out in every one of my security classes, firearms and unarmed classes, if the people go through the full course. And basically what this book is going to explain is, basically breaking down laws, understanding security work, understanding your legal system, understanding everything. Basically everything that we learned in class, or I taught them in class, they're going to be able to reference it in a book, which I think is a great thing, great tool. I don't have to charge for it, although I probably could charge $5 for it and still, do pretty good. As a matter of fact, I think I'll charge $5 for people that have not gone through my class. As a matter of fact, I can charge $5 for people that's like out of state, just so they can get an understanding of security work and the way that I teach people. The same way this book is going to be written is basically the same way that I do things in my classroom. Now, normally I would not produce, material, but let me tell you why. The reason most instructors don't produce material items is because of the nature of other people. People like to steal your stuff. They're too lazy to create their own systems. I used to feel that way, but I had to tell myself I'm covered by a special power, special being. That I believe in what I believe in. I believe that if you are good, you're doing everything right, nobody can come in, steal your secrets, and really put it out the way that you can. If they can, you don't have any special sauce. Anyhow, let's get back to the reason for this video. I titled this video, Simple is Great. The reason why simple is great, as I rode down the highway, as I'm riding down the highway right now, I'm coming out of Florida, so you guys know. I just got back from the Bahamas, had myself a nice little vacation. I thoroughly enjoyed it. But getting back to the matter at hand, simple is great. As I rode, I saw a bunch of ads for shooting and all kind of cool tactical gear and all this other crap. Alright, if you've ever rode the excuse me, I'm scratching, the 75 North Corridor coming up into Atlanta, then you guys know, you've seen all the ads for all kind of tactical stuff, guns and all this other stuff. Well, it kind of got me thinking, and then I watched the video, and that video got me thinking just a little bit more. People, listen to me. As it relates to training, keeping things simple is the best approach. Alright? What do I mean by that? Well, let me explain a little more in depth what I'm saying. Trying not to be so tactical and actually focusing on the simple things that relate to your everyday life will get you further than trying to go to somebody's class where they're doing room clearing drills, they're doing this, doing that, doing whatever. Okay, listen to me. If you are a civilian, you never plan on going into the line of law enforcement, security work, military, whatever, why are you out seeking room clearing classes? Alright, or classes that include room clearing. What you should be doing is working the basics, learning how to manipulate your gun so that you know how to utilize your firearm in any situation. Now, room clearing is cool, but everybody does it in a different way, okay? You can go to 5 different instructors and get 5 different styles of room clearing techniques. Another thing, again, I noticed on the billboard, they had all these tactically cool guys in their 511 pants and their Cool Max polo shirts, and they're all on the range, high speed, going down the line, all together, firing off rounds. Again, people, if you are not wearing 511 pants on a daily basis, why the heck are you out there practicing in 511 pants? A lot of people do this. They go and spend $40 and $50 on 511 pants. Not to say that's not a great company, not to say that you guys shouldn't go out there and buy them because they look cool. But what I'm saying is, if you want to perfect your training, okay, keeping it simple, you need to train in what you're going to utilize every single day, okay? Nobody's walking around town with a thigh holster on, okay? You're not walking around town with a thigh holster unless you're on some tactical unit on the law enforcement or security squad, okay? So don't practice wearing a tactical thigh rig and you're not even a part of a darn tactical team. Let's get back to the basics. Let's keep this stuff simple, all right? If I can say it any more clearly than this, all right? Let's take a banana, okay? Everybody knows banana is a fruit. Everybody knows that fruit is healthy. So, if I gave you a banana, most people don't like bananas. They wouldn't eat a banana. But let me take that same banana and put some advertising behind it. Let's make this banana the coolest banana in the world. If you eat this banana, you're going to have special powers. It's going to build your calcium. It's going to build your muscle strength. It's going to help you give energy really fast. Blah, blah, blah. Okay? Most people are going to buy which of the 2 bananas? They're going to buy the freaking banana that got all the marketing behind it. Okay? Understand where I'm going with this, people. Keep it freaking simple. A banana is a banana is a banana. If you eat it, it doesn't make you any better than what the other banana will make you. But since the other banana had so much power of words behind it, people automatically go crazy over it. Now, let's think about this and look at this. Did you know that bananas contain the most sugar of all most all fruits? And if you wanted to lose weight, banana is one of the worst things you can eat because it has such a high sugar content. Did you know that? Well, the reason why I gave that to you is so you can understand why going a certain way cannot only be less beneficial for you, but it's just a mind play of words. Just like these guys that give you these tactically cool classes, all this stuff that you'll never use. Alright? Let me tell you something. There may be a time, one time out of 10 years, that you may just be the lucky one to pull out that AR-15 out your closet and go to war with somebody who's shooting the place up. One time out of 10 years, you would have to be that lucky one person. Okay? Other than that, if you're practicing to make your AR-15 your home defense gun, you need to be shooting at close quarters. You need to learn how to operate that gun at close quarters. Not going to these tactically cool classes that are giving you 25-yard hits. Alright? Big silhouettes, all this other bullcrap. Okay? Now, again, keeping it simple. If you're going to keep it simple, you're practicing on firearms, handguns. you know that most of the time in the world, if you read statistics, first of all, most firefights contain between 7 to 10 to 12 bullets, and that's between 2 people in a firefight. Okay, that's an average fight, average gunfight in a suburban area. Now, you take an average gunfight for officers, it lasts a little bit longer. Only reason is because the people's intent is actually to harm or kill the officer. So most of the time, they continue to shoot until the officer suffers defeat. Okay, unless the officer takes the bad guy down. Now, you as a civilian, again, you're not suffering the same defeat, and just based off statistics and the averages, your gunfight is going to be very close, up in your face. Okay, so it's 2 things you need to be practicing on. Not all the tactically cool looks and crazy stuff. Okay, I watched a video of an officer whose gun jammed on him because he failed to know how to properly perform close quarter shooting, close quarter combat shooting techniques. Okay, how do I know this? Because I watch it happen every single time I teach close quarter combat drills in classroom. Okay, these are the simple things you need to be practicing. First of all, how do I perform close quarter combat drills? Number 2, I need to be shooting at smaller targets, because if I'm going to be shooting at somebody who's close range, first of all, I need to have good bullets, and I need to be very surgical with my firearm so that I can place my rounds on that person, in confine.